Hello everyone, my name is Eric Sherwinski. I'm corporate chef for Schreiber Foods. To do what I do, it's really kind of interesting. I have a lot of experience in kitchens. Growing up through high school, I never really thought that language arts and sciences and math and things like that would be of use for what I do for my position. I've always had a passion for cooking, and more and more I do see that a lot of those things that I learned back in high school and throughout school really came around, and I need to do all of them every day. And then I had an opportunity to go to a really, really good culinary school, and that kind of changed everything for me. And then about 20 years in that field of just working through the restaurant scene, finally getting an opportunity to do what they say in my field, jump the fence and get into the manufacturing side. So been at Schreiber Foods now, this will be my 9th year. I mean, when you're talking about classes that are in high school, and when thinking about math, it is kind of critical in my role. I mean, we do follow recipes and things of that nature, but it is understanding timing, it's understanding formulations, percentages, and when you're doing like industrial style of development, you're looking at X, Y, and Z, and how do those things equal 100%? So we need to come up with these calculations, and I never really thought that I'd be doing that, because when I was cooking in restaurants, it was more or less, I need to add a little bit more salt. Now it's actually, we need to make something that is manufacturable, so it needs to be on a constant scale upable, and from one little sandwich to, again, we're making thousands of millions of pounds of cheese. So it's bold flavors. People like exciting things. There is that conscious of nutrition and things of that nature that is never out of play, but people just want things that are craveable. They eat with their senses a lot more than they really realize. So I mean, you'll see the food first. If you're liking what you're seeing, you're going to be really into taking that first bite. I do use technology in the position. Computer skills, I've learned a lot coming up. I'm not the youngest out there, but it is something that is needed every day. I mean, from communication to my customer base to developing spreadsheets and trying to get these formulations that I need for recipe development into computers, I think is kind of a big piece of what I do every day. And then communication throughout the company as well. And I'm talking with engineers and I'm talking with food scientists that need to understand how to take what either the sandwich or the gold standard that I'm showing them, and to then make that into a scalable, manufacturable type of item. I mean, I'm here to tell you that I think that you really need to take your time and thought and try to gain as much as you can out of the high school setting. Experience as much as you can. I personally feel that you need to explore outside of where you're currently at to get a better sense of the opportunities that are out there for you. Take your time, find out a good drive for what you're looking for, experience things before you jump into something, and then when you hit the ground running, man, just get as much as you can out of it and run with it. I believe in that 100%.